So I think the key date to keep in mind is December 15th. So on December 15th, the Chinese are going to escalate tariffs. So currently, Chinese tariffs cover something like 50% of U.S. exports, 58% of U.S. exports to China. That's going to jump to 69%. The big tariffs which is in the pipeline is on cars and auto parts and automobiles. That's going to jump from up to 42%. And this will seriously distort trade, and this will have a huge impact politically as well, because most of the manufacturing comes in the industrial Midwest, which are the states that both of these parties need to win. So even if they are hurting, the optics matter. So if the optics is that I care for these voters in the industrial Midwest, then both parties are actually not going to let this issue go. In fact, they're probably going to escalate it further.
So getting into 2020, is the war going to intensify, to your mind?
I think so. It's going to intensify. So, so what is the best that we can hope for? There are two scenarios in which I see that the war actually comes to an end. One is the 2020 elections, and President Trump leaves power, and someone who has more sober decision making actually comes into power. The second one is that the global economy tips into a recession, stock markets take a beating, and this scares everybody, and then they step back.
What's the probability of that? We talked to the Deputy Secretary General of the OECD a little while ago, and their last forecast was really quite negative. They are quite negative, but he stopped short of saying, we're facing a recession.
Right. So if you remember, a long time ago, Donald Rumsfeld spoke about something called unknown unknowns. I see President Trump a little bit like that. It is extremely hard to predict what is actually going to drive it. Whether you see this in politics, whether you see it in geopolitics, what's happening in Syria, what's happening with the impeachment inquiry. So I think there is no way to do this, to sort of predict what is going to happen. It just depends on, the news of the day and the thought of the day.
Can you assign a probability, at all? I mean, is there any way?
So I've always been saying that the only thing that we can count on is volatility going up. Okay, so if you want to take bets, you take bets on volatility.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.